right, we had a fight a little bit earlier this afternoon that I think that you'd like to see just how it ended. It involves a guy by the name of Julian Jackson against a fellow by the name of Wayne Powell. Now, Julian Jackson is the junior middleweight champion of the world. That's the WBA version. Julian Jackson, a terrific fighter. And we're going to show exactly what we're talking about because Jackson has all the ability, and in spite of the fact that he had a year's layoff because of a bad eye, we're going to show you exactly what happens in round 4 of this scheduled 10-round fight.
Please. Here we go.
Jackson did a lot more scoring. I get Jackson winning the first and third, and perhaps Powell winning the second round. Powell is much more aggressive in the early going of the second and third round, and here in round number 4.
Time. Hey, come on, get him up. Let's go. Come on, here we go.
Now, I mentioned before the low blow landed by Powell that Mills Lane didn't see. He did see that one and gave him a warning. Didn't take any
Get back.
points
Here we
away.
go. All right.
But you'll see if there's another low blow. Mills Lane will take a point away from Wayne Powell. Those are valuable points he can ill afford to lose against the reigning WBA junior middleweight champion. Every once in a while, Wayne Powell gets one through and scores. But Jackson's, even the short punches of crisp. We see that sneaky uppercut.
Come on, Wayne, get off that neck. Here we go. Come on.
Another one below the belt scored by Powell. He tries to come upstairs. No visible damage done at all to Julian Jackson. That's right hand gets through, another right hand gets through. But yet the real heavy left was able to back Wayne Powell off thrown by Jackson. You see, Powell throws these wild shots. They don't even really back Jackson on. Back in the second round, he did back Jackson off one time, but other than that, he hasn't been able to do it. When Jackson goes on the attack, he backs Powell off immediately. Again. Oh, there's a right hand. He won't get up from this one, I don't think. It's up to 3 and 4 and 5. That's a right hand. Jackson waving bye-bye. He didn't even bother to count him out. He could have counted to 20. Wayne Powell is not getting up from this one. Dr. Flip Omansky in there to take a look at him. That right hand really nailed him. And as we said, you look for that right hand because the way he was carrying that left hand low, it was just a matter of time. When a guy's a world champion, he can rifle a shot. This guy is knocked out, still out. And as I said, he can count to any amount of numbers you want. Wayne Powell, now you have to start and think, you hope that he's not seriously hurt because it was a rifling right-hand shot that put him to the canvas, and you knew he wasn't getting up from that one. No question about that shot. We'll have the official time. It'll be scored as a 4th-round knockout win for Julian Jackson. His record goes to 40-1 with 38 knockouts, and you don't see a more crisp, on-the-button knockout than that thrown by Julian Jackson. Watch this shot now. You'll see it come. There it is, straight right hand. And there's no question about it. He got it all. And did you notice where that left shoulder and left hand was? We'll probably have another angle of this for you. And here we have it here. You see the left hand comes down. He's pushing him off. While with the left hand, there's the right hand right there, and it just catches him full. And that head spins, and down he goes to stay. Julian Jackson, very impressive. He had a couple of shots where Powell was very aggressive. It wasn't like Jackson came in here and just took it away from him immediately, but he did a nice job on him. He took the opportunity in the second round to see what Powell could do. Powell, again, was very aggressive and came after him very aggressively, but the big factor is that Julian Jackson, just a real gifted world champion, and Powell really not in the class in spite of his 18, now 3-1 record and 14 knockouts. A nice win for the WBA junior middleweight champion. He'll be moving up in the middleweight division. I think Julian needs another perhaps tune-up fight with a guy much like Wayne Powell before he fights for the title. Powell's still groggy, and it's been 2 or 3 minutes since he got knocked out. Very flush. You won't see a more clean right-hand knockout than that one. Very, very heavy knockout blow. And thank goodness the fellow's all right. As the doctor is in there, Flip Omansky, right on the job, very experienced ring doctor, able to talk to him, and it appears that everything is okay with Wayne Powell.
I'm ready to take a
So we get the official timing from Chuck Hall.
Julian.
gentlemen, the time. 1 minute, 36 seconds of the fourth round. The winner by a knockout, the WBA Junior Middleweight Champion of the World, Julian Jackson.
So it came at 136. All right, we're back live here at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas, Nevada. You see the crowd all doing the same thing we're doing here in the Don King Sports and Entertainment Network, and that's waiting for the arrival of George Foreman and Adelson Rodriguez, who should be